This ain't who I thought it was, but Joseph Vincent. Hold on. I don't know why I wouldn't subscribe, man. I like these documentaries he put together. They're pretty dope. It's not like no little 10, 15 minutes though. We got a good 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and this video I was gonna switch it up and do some Bud highlights and go to the Spence, but we just gonna do video for the whole video is gonna be for each fighter, and then we're gonna go through some of the just some of the other ones like Tank, Wilder, Roy Jones, AB when he was back in the day when he was acting a fool, and who else has some crazy knockouts? Everybody's seen Tyson. But yeah, let's go.
On a street that has since been renamed to Terrence Bud Crawford Street.
What he remembers is all those years wanting for you to say, I love you. Yes. Yes. You didn't do it.
Nope. While most kids were playing street fighting, Crawford was fighting in the streets.
He looked like a little badass little boy.
I said, go be one little bad boy.
That's where I started at. Going in the street, putting on gloves, fighting in the alleys. Just a typical bad kid running in the neighborhood.
Sorry, y'all hear me eating. Hey, this grapefruit go crazy. Shut up.
You get kicked out. All that shit get kicked out. That's like when you get the out.
His upbringing was extreme, but a life of poverty can be far more painful than a few Bud wins.
I paid the kids, I said, if y'all can whoop Bud, I give y'all $10 a piece.
Terrence rose to the challenge.
Couldn't nobody whoop him.
What did he tell you?
He told your mama, I told you I'm the best.
Filled me with rage, and every time I stepped foot in the ring or anything that I ever did, I just wanted to win so bad so I can prove a point to it.
It was something in you could see it, but it took a while for us to realize what he had, what it was.
The undisputed king of the Nebraska streets was determined to use his gifts at the next level.
Shooting dice with a dangerous crowd in North Omaha, and then returned to his parked car to count his winnings from the game.
Crawford and his friends returned to his car to leave the game, only to be caught between two rival gangs. Crawford took a bullet to the head. The near-death incident only strengthened Crawford's drive.
So, and look, like I said, I'm a fan of both of these guys, man. I'm a huge Spence fan too. All right. So we gonna do the Spence right after this. We doing the Spence highlights. I'll probably split this video up in two because this is long and this documentary is pretty long, but it's interesting. So I want to split this up because we're gonna do the documentary half and the other half before, just some of the highlights. But this is giving y'all some of the background. So a lot of the Spence fans, just a lot of casual people in the somebody you might say I'm a casual, but whatever. I've been following boxing probably since late 2019 every day. So I mean, if I'm casual, I mean that's cool. I'm not. I can say all the time I'm not an analyst, but I got eyes and ears. I can put two and two together. I know how to fight. I got some hands for niggas, but I don't know all the technicalities and all the technical terms for everything. But once you listen and you're actually learning, and like I said in the other video the other day, like when you're learning terminology and looking at the stances, looking at this move and looking at the defense and the offense, and when you're hearing the analysts describe these things in the videos, and then you watching fights, you're able to see, you look at the fights differently. You know what I mean? But it just makes it a little more interesting because you actually know a little bit better what you're looking at. But yeah, I'm gonna keep recording though. But just this is part two. This is part two. Bud, this is the background, and I don't know. I might have to put this one first. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's
He was
go.
lucky because guess the bullet.
Oh, I forgot what I was about to say about. All right. So everybody always talking about Spence's the car accidents, right? So, hey, that first car accident was crazy. Like that's a blessed man to survive. I forgot how fast he was going in that Rari. He was going probably double the speed limit, or I don't know. He was going way too fast. That car, it looked like a movie scene. And he got ejected, not ejected. He got I think he went through the windshield, but he ended up. I think he busted out his teeth. He had to get his teeth redid. Um, he got some bumps and bruises. He didn't break no bones or nothing. He had some scrapes and bruises. He knocked out his teeth, and that's the most damage that happened. That's the most damage that happened. I got in the car. I got rear-ended, and it wasn't even a full impact rear end. Like they tried to turn at the last second, and they smashed the rear, the right panel, the right side of the rear, trying to avoid it, and they smashed the whole right, that right corner up, smashed it in. But that impact, I hit the the airbag didn't go off. But I ended up with third-degree heart block after that. Look it up, third-degree heart block. That means one of my ventricles stopped working. So if I had to get a pacemaker. So whenever I would just get real sleepy, well, at its worst, I was getting weak and I was getting real sleepy. My legs would be weak. I'm dropping stuff, breaking dishes in the kitchen and stuff. I'm a trucker, so I was falling out my truck. Like my legs was giving out. I knew something was up. I never felt like that before. Go to the ER, and that night my heart stopped. Every time I tried to fall asleep, because they were just monitoring me, my heart would stop completely for like 7, 8, 10 seconds, and my body would wake me back up. And as I would wake up, the nurses would be like coming in, like checking on, like, you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I can't. Every time I fall asleep, my body wake me back up. That's a blessing. That's like my body, them electrical, my heart was it's like, nope, not yet. Wake up. And I had to go to ICU or whatever. But Spence, that car accident, he really didn't get too hurt. It was a bad accident, but he busted his teeth out. He didn't break no bones or nothing. And then what happened to his eye, to his retina? I mean, I don't know how much that could affect you. I mean, your eye or whatever, because it didn't. I mean, he's beasting through everybody. And then he got in another car accident recently. But I mean. Them car accidents, like he didn't get no real injuries from them. For people to be always bringing that up, like the first one was the worst one. His car flipped 1 billion times, and he got thrown from the car and just busted his teeth out. Of course, you get thrown from the car, you're gonna be banged up. If you slide across the asphalt, you know what I mean. If you get thrown from the car, that's gonna hurt. Like I said, you're going to have some bruises, and yeah, it's going to hurt. You might be banged up a little bit, but you ain't break no bones or nothing. I had to recover from no fractures, or I don't even think any sprains or anything. Like, I don't know. But, he done bounced back from all of his little, I don't want to say little, from all of his injuries. And Bud, this is one of his that gets overlooked. He got shot in the head. He got shot in the head, and he survived, and he out here been doing this thing, man. So y'all show love to both of them for bouncing back from injuries and overcoming them obstacles. Just being able to yeah, just bounce back and be as strong and determined and just as being the dogs that they are after overcoming what they've been through. Yeah, go crazy.
Bounced off or something. Yeah, it was hard.
She said he had a hard head.
I think he's the greatest switch hit ever. I think he's the best finisher in
He
boxing.
look like one of them
right
little
now.
African niggas.
He's special, like a Sugar Ray
Can't beat
Leonard
him up.
special, like a Pernell Whitaker was special, like a Roberto
Punch that
Duran
nigga
special.
cheekbone and break your knuckles.
Want to protect your family with life insurance? Visit HavenSense.com.
Like a Roberto Duran special.
From start to finish by Omaha, Nebraska's unbeaten Terrence
There's the really good guy ones and the special.
This guy is
And he's a special.
You heard that? He brought his jaw.
in a very professional bout with Crawford was his ability to finish when he had his man hurt. And he's got it all. In his first real test, Crawford announced his arrival to the boxing world.
Unbeaten Russian Habib Alakberdia came down with a bad elbow. He was supposed to fight hard-punching greatest prescott of Colombia. Terrence Crawford, who was scheduled to be in another fight on the undercard, moves up for the biggest test in his developing career. Some people think Prescott is too experienced. Some people think Crawford is just too good.
That's the fight that a lot of people started taking notice of who I really was. And that's the fight that put me on the mainstream.
19, 15 KOs.
He's been built up and is undefeated. Is he real? Because Prescott is a world traveler and a real tough guy.
Hasn't faced anybody with the quality that greatest Prescott has demonstrated in the ring.
Crawford in a beautiful right hook on the left eye.
Prescott has cut outside the left eye. Inside behind us tonight, Mike Tyson.
Whoa, perfect timing.
You don't shy away from contact. And in fact, you like that kind of contact. What kind of mindset is that? When it's time to fight,
Body work.
At the end of the day, it's going to be me or you.
Stepping up in class. Originally, he was fighting on the undercard.
Max, he had a good, not great amateur career. Do you think he's shown so much focus as a professional that he's even better than he might have thought he was going to be?
With Adrian Bronner's recent departure from lightweight, and with Crawford's spectacular performance against greatest Prescott at junior welterweight, Terrence Crawford is viewed by many, including me, as probably the best lightweight in the world.
This isn't a guy who's like some fighters who's distracted by a lot of stuff outside of the ring. Like, this is his whole life. He thinks of himself like a pit bull.
After the surprising win, Crawford was in line for his first title fight.
Oh, that's Ricky Burns. They said 135, yo.
100+ years of boxing. It's rare for a guy who's been around for a while to say a guy who's presently fighting has the best instincts he's ever seen.
The most instinctive, if not the most, one of the most instinctive fighters I've ever seen. His physical talent is up to the stratosphere. But then he can do. He's a junkyard dog, too.
A natural fighting genius, Crawford's instincts are perhaps his greatest asset. During the fight, he switched seamlessly between southpaw and orthodox.
Ricky Bennett is a great powerhouse from his side of the plate, left to right, to baseball.
Well, that's what Crawford does.
Not just accurate, but he's like everything.
His cerebralness.
So look, you watching these highlights, man. Look at how accurate he is. Look how hard he punching though. You could feel each of them punches. Tell me you can't hear and feel them punches. You like, oh, clenching your teeth. Ouch. So once he get on you, he start dogging you just like Spence dogged you. It just look different because he's not as big as I'll say not as muscular. It just looks different the way they deliver the power. I think that's the best way to describe it. It just looks the delivery the way it looks. But if you could look at these fights, man, like he gonna go to the body, then he'll go back upstairs, and he gonna hit you from all kind of angles. Like he's gonna hit you. He's very accurate, and he's gonna engage. He's not scared to thump with you. So.
In that area,
I can't wait to see the fight.
Shots you don't see, the right shots.
It was highly efficient.
Terrence's switch hitting style came about when he broke his right hand in a street fight as a teen.
When that happened, you know, my coach, he was like, "Yo, you ain't gonna be able to be in the gym for some months." I was like, "No, I ain't." So I just go in there and work on my left. And then next thing you know, the left is stronger than the right. And the right, now I had to get the right back strong.
Next, a massive test against undefeated Gamboa in front of Terrence's home crowd. Teddy Atlas breaks it down better than I ever could.
Gamboa was a gold medalist, very talented fighter. He was one of his fight camps way up
40 pounds.
Terrence Crawford
Look at
looks
that.
like a great fighter in his prime.
We want to see Crawford tonight. Although we saw at 141, the one was coming from 147 to 140. He's coming from 135 to 140. Can Crawford bring his power?
Oh, this is the 140. I thought it was 135. Oh, so Bud was undisputed at 140. I thought this was
Crawford, that he's the best lightweight in the world, the champ of the division, and Beltran is his most worthy challenge. That's what you get tonight.
To outweigh Ray Beltran by 6 pounds when their upper bodies look virtually the same. Look at their legs.
Crawford doesn't allow his opponents to corner him.
Makes it tough to corner him because Beltran did a decent job of cutting off the ring. And right before he was going to beat Crawford to the spot, Crawford just turned into the southpaw and got out the other way.
Not only does he change to the opposite hand, he's just as deadly from one side as he is from the other side.
The body control pivot.
Beltran represents his stiffest test at lightweight. You know, he just keeps coming, keeps trotting. And then the crowd is kind of reacting with that same kind of energy. And the closing bell as Crawford raises his gloves and celebrates.
His efforts earned him Fighter of the Year honors from Ring Magazine.
So when I see you doing those stair runs, you do that quite a bit, right?
Right, every time.
He trains at high altitudes in Colorado, over 6.
Oh man, if y'all rocking with On a Mission, like and subscribe and leave a comment.
4,000 feet above sea level.
Because the air getting thinner and thinner as you go, and the steps. You got some steps that's like this, that's small, and then you got some steps where you got really deep.
Terrence Crawford, last year's Fighter of the Year, as chosen by the boxing writers, is in action.
He's a low man against Terrence Crawford, but look a little closer, because what separated Crawford so far from the also-rans has been not just the fighting.
Hey, well, I thought Max Kellerman's eyes was too close together, but he just got big eyes. I just noticed.
Hard, but it tastes for combat. When the going gets rough, he seems to enjoy it.
Like Ugas, look at your Dennis Ugas. His eyes is too close together. He look retarded. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry, y'all. We ain't supposed to say the R word no more. And that man look retarded. He look handicapped. I'm just saying. He look handicapped. But nah. His eyes is way too close together.
First fight of the new year was another clinic.
Round 5, 50-43 over Terrence Crawford. Some punches landed. And that might be the only one that matters so far.
I'm saying that man that hit you up in power.
And he did it. That is a sensational 6-round knockout.
He was now the WBO Super Lightweight Champion.
Only your second fight at 140 that felt different than fighting at light.
I think as I'm watching the highlight, the difference is Spence puts more emphasis on the body work. So it just looks more vicious because most of his attack is to the body, outside of the jab. But Bud is he's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit the body. Then he's gonna go up. He's gonna hit that jaw, the cheek, the temple, forehead. He's hitting everything. So it just looks it looks less vicious. I don't know, but look how, man. I don't know how to. Y'all get what I'm saying? If y'all get what I'm saying, let me know, man. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like Spence, it just looks different. Because, I don't know, because he's like more muscular. His physique is more muscular, and he's attacking the body so hard. But Bud is more leaner, but he's still like, it's like, dang, every punch he throws, look at him. Look at how it affects, look at the pitch. Man, look at this slow-mo. That's all I'm saying.
Wait.
I felt stronger. 140-pound title holder Terrence Crawford had already signed to defend against Montreal-based Haitian challenger Gary John in his hometown of Omaha, Nebraska.
I want a good, clean fight. Obey my commands a long time. Protect yourself a long time. Let's go.
Crawford cleared each challenge with such ease. The people assumed the challenger had been overrated, and now that Bud was just that good. Relentless aggression. These are a few of my favorite things about Bud Crawford.
Ooh, this smack is good.
Crawford dominated him. In fact, he was so dominant it undermined the significance of the victory because people afterward were questioning quality. That's how dominant Crawford was.
With Squarespace?
A true victim of his own success.
Hank Mundy's a good, solid fighter. Crawford destroyed him, knocked him out.
There were two belts remaining to become undisputed.
This is his third fight of the year, and he's openly campaigning.
So y'all, this is still at 140. So this is 140. This is what he did. Remember, the same as what he was talking about Danny Garcia. Danny didn't get undisputed. I don't think he wasn't undisputed at 140, but he went through a lot of the competition very efficiently, like Bud did at 140. He just didn't translate into the welterweight division. So Danny moved up to 154 right now. But this is Bud, undisputed, and now he went from 140 to 147, going for undisputed at 147 versus Spence. Let's go.
To be the fighter of the year. How's his case?
That was the second time he beat fighter of the year, by the way. He fighter a couple years ago.
And if he wins tonight, and the point is really how he wins, we all expect him to win.
Prescott, Ricky Burns, Gamboa, Beltran, Lundy, Postal, Delorme. He's fought a lot of quality fighters, and he's dominated all of them.
He wants to do something now that matches up to what Ray Powell had.
You know what that means?
And the crowd responds immediately.
And we don't usually see him come out to start that early.
Ow.
Look at the wide variety of weapons in Terrence Crawford's arsenal.
He ran circles around John Mooney.
He sees that kind of steady pressure. It's just a prolonged execution here.
Crawford seems to be more or less landing at will.
He is. Target play.
Here's Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett thinks that Terrence Crawford is money.
What a body shot.
How many more rounds do you give this one, right?
Maybe 2 more minutes.
A non-stop barrage of hooks, jabs, and uppercuts.
Again, like Jimmy Hendrix would just make up a tune.
So look, this is like equivalent to Spence versus Ugas. But yeah.
It's his genius. Customado used to tell me, I thought he was the greatest boxer mind of all, and he was my mentor. He used to say, Eddie, the great ones can make it up as they do.
The match was a 9-round beatdown that culminated in a ref stop. At this point, people were comparing Crawford to Errol Spence Jr.
The only talent I see there that I think is special, that has the chance to be great and to compete evenly with a fighter like Crawford is Errol Spence.
You see, you notice Max, he didn't say to beat Bud, he said to compete evenly with Bud is Spence. And I respect that opinion. I respect that. That was a good analysis right there. Or whatever the word is.
Who's gonna bet on that? Which one to bet on? I'm gonna bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million easy. Let's bet $1 million. You get that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million easy.
I want to see Errol Spence and Mr. Crawford go at it.
Ooh, me too.
That's gonna be a big fight.
Sidebar. I've got a great documentary about Spence on this very YouTube channel you're watching.
And we're gonna watch that
Subscribe, like, and click the bell for tons of boxing documentaries like this one. Next, a match for the undisputed lightweight crown against...
Look how goofy this dude look. They got the same cheekbones though. Look. And them top ranked girls, fine.
Undefeated WBA and IBF champion Julius Ndongo.
Take it in. Few things in sports are better than a homegrown champion carrying the pride of his people. As the large entourage comes right through the whole section here at Pinnacle Bank Arena.
There he is.
Right there.
He thinks he's stronger than you.
Correct.
What do you figure?
He figured out in the first round that he mistaken.
Built as a war, what we got was another destruction.
Some people get their lead left foot outside the lead right foot of the southpaw. Bud Crawford fight fire with fire.
Everybody be sleeping on that body weight. Bud gonna tap you everywhere it's open.
Terrence Crawford was now the undisputed super lightweight champion of the world. The first man to hold all 4 belts in the division. How about you subscribe, like, and click the bell? Returning to Colorado, Bud pushed himself to new limits. Training in the frigid cold and high altitude.
I can't give Crawford's team enough credit. They always have this guy ready for what he's going to fight.
Crawford is determined to win every fight in the gym.
Let's go.
Upon unifying all 4 belts at 140, Crawford would move up in weight and lay siege to the welterweight division. Setting aim on joining an elite company of 3 division champions.
The conqueror of Pacquiao. The WBO welterweight
Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao.
To do so, he'd need to overcome the undefeated welterweight champion.
So that's another thing. Everybody be saying like his competition. He fought who was available to fight, but he fought a lot of the better guys in the divisions. He just made him look like easy work because of his talent and his ferocity. Like I don't get the you know, people saying he didn't fight nobody. He fought people that were at the top of the weight of the division. And as everybody does, you fight people that ain't at the top of the division. It's easy work, but he made the top guys look like easy work too. So I just don't get what people keep saying. Like, he ain't fighting. He fought a lot of the same people that Spence fought. But the Spence fans will say, oh, Bud fought a bunch of bums. So Spence fought a bunch of bums too? I just don't get it. And you come from somebody that's non-biased. I'm a huge fan of both of them. But I still give Bud the edge, a slight edge, because of just the talent and how he's just tricky. He gonna hit you from every which way possible. Any opening, just like Floyd. If y'all watch Floyd fight, Floyd is going. He was more defensive later on, but he's gonna, even as a defensive fighter, when he sees an opening, he gonna tap you, and it's gonna mean something. But Bud just hit a lot harder than Floyd. And he put away, just think about this. He knocked out everybody since 2016. We in 2023, we in 23. He done knocked out everybody. He ain't went a full fight since 2016. So,
looking for history. Becoming the 6th man to win at lightweight, at junior welterweight, and now he wins tonight a welterweight champion.
Horn had just defeated Manny Pacquiao and was riding high atop the welterweight division. Despite being viewed as a real test for Crawford, Jeff Horn was outclassed from the opening round.
Throws the right hand. So occasionally, Crawford lays on that left side.
He just beat up the dude that beat Manny Pacquiao. So, come on.
Bud was now an undefeated three-division champion who had taken on all comers during his rise.
Take us through what you saw tonight and why this was complete domination.
Oh, the Volkswagen against the Ferrari, and the guy driving the Volkswagen was a bad driver. You know, he was already won the lightweight title, he was already won the welterweight title. Now he's a welterweight champion. Guess what? The welterweight title is loaded. Loaded. I mean, it's the best one single division that I've seen in boxing since the 80s.
Wow. And then there's Terence Crawford, now a three-division champion. He started off with the WBO lightweight title. He was the undisputed guy at 140 pounds. Had all four belts after he knocked out Julius Ndongo. And most recently taking this WBO welterweight championship.
Crawford would take on yet another unbeaten champion. This time, the lead-up was quite contentious.
Crazy.
Good early defense from the leader. He got out of the way. That would have been good to connect with that no blood. It just shows you that the dislike and the bad blood is real.
Despite the big talk from the channel, Crawford was unfazed.
I can't wait to see the Spence, their conference, and press conferences finna go crazy.
Landing at will, beating his opponent to the punch. Bud put his entire repertoire on display.
I see Bud is breathing hard, and I think Bud is in a great place.
Toe to toe.
In the 12th, after winning every round and then embarrassing the brash upstart, Crawford closed it out.
Make that man flip.
Some consider Lomachenko number one.
They got it wrong when they gave Lomachenko Fighter of the Year when I won undisputed. I'm not happy.
Who's the best fighter in the world?
People are constantly comparing you to who's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You think you need to not just beat them here, but dominate in order to make that case for yourself?
Khan was a former lightweight champion and a naturally larger man than Crawford.
With someone who looks to be an all-time great in his prime in Terence Crawford. The former unified.
When it comes to your credit, are you keeping score?
The former unified super lightweight champion of the world.
When Amir Khan took the other biggest challenge of his boxing career, he set up a middleweight against Canelo Alvarez. He was winning all the early rounds, particularly outboxing him, landing punches, utilizing his speed, and then there was just one mistake.
But right away, made a mistake. Thank quarter.
What was billed as the ultimate test for Crawford turned out to be just another clinic from the champ.
He went to his corner, he tried to come out of it, get prepared to go back to the fight, but all of a sudden, he didn't respond to his trainer, Virgil Hunter, who then called the fight, Teddy.
They declared the winner by way of technical knockout.
Seemed to spiral, and like I said, just watching him basically quit. I don't know how else to describe.
Many questioned if Khan had quit, including Crawford. Up next, you guessed it, another undefeated welterweight.
Champion and the current undefeated WWE #1 welterweight contender.
So, Bud, he's fighting a bunch of undefeated welterweights, but they say he didn't fight nobody.
Introducing Aegis Mean Machine Kovalevsky.
The number one ranked contender was
He's undefeated for a reason.
Olympic Games in 2008 and 2012. Number one challenger, WBO. Bud Crawford, who is used to dominating the competition, has a guy coming to him now.
This game plan right now. Crawford is fighting fire with fire. He's getting hit with shots he shouldn't be getting hit with.
But as the fight carried on, Crawford cracked the code and began throttling the challenge.
Crawford just nails him.
Remember, he is one of the best closers in the business. Let's watch how he does it here.
Finishing with a flourish.
Nothing is finito. Nothing is impossible for Crawford. He's a central kid.
One punch, that's it. Bud Crawford,
You said he ain't got no power.
He's been through 3 weight classes. He's still in the 3rd one right now, but he was the undisputed champion at 140, champion at 35, and the champion at 47. Where are you at in your life and your career right now? How do you just feel as a whole? I feel great. You know, but I feel like I still got a lot to come.
Terrence would return to Vegas to face off with Kell Brook. It was another fight with a high level of challenge for Bud. Kell was a British champion and another naturally big man.
Round number one.
After a few rounds of feeling brought out, Terrence switched to southpaw and blasted Kell with a shot he didn't see coming.
And that was a short, straight right. Move, ref.
One of the best closers in the game. 27 knockouts in his career. Do we have
another dominant performance from the pound-for-pound king?
And he stares us down. With his family here, his wife Isha.
The biggest names have been ducking Crawford for years, so it was a wonderful treat for boxing fans when a real contender stepped up.
He said, my legacy will depend on beating Terrence Crawford.
This is the biggest fight of my life, and you gotta win this one.
Tonight's main event will change 2 lives forever.
Porter is a workhorse. He's a grinder. He's a truck. You know, he's a horse. He's a tough son of a gun with will and determination, and physicality.
The former welterweight champion would be Bud's greatest test by far.
All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBO welterweight championship of the world.
Those eyes of Crawford lock in now. Can Porter pull it off, or will this be Crawford's statement night? We find out right now. We're underway for the welterweight championship, and Porter comes right out.
Terrence likes 2 or 3 rounds to get his game plan, gauge distance and range, and understand what he wants to do. And if Porter can steal some early rounds, it creates a sense of urgency in Crawford.
As Crawford dialed in, Porter continued to exchange.
And a guy who can hit a big shot right there from Sean Porter.
Porter just able to get away from the uppercut. Good exchange on the inside.
Punch for punch. It was a rough and tumble affair.
Crawford lands a right hand.
In the third, there was a clash of heads when Crawford switched to southpaw. Both fighters were caught.
But for me, it was just a matter of time before Crawford was going to do what he did.
Porter right now fighting the perfect fight. Being athletic, using his hand speed, using volume.
The body control hit him.
And all of a sudden, Porter goes face first into the neutral corner.
Olay, Tess, Olay.
Crawford continued to decode Porter's style.
And that sharpshooting to the head is Crawford.
With each round, Bud grew stronger.
The hammer's about to drop. You don't see it yet, but it's going to drop.
What's the end? The knockdown score! By the champ!
In the 10th round, Crawford shows the boxing world who reigns atop all others.
Looks good on his feet, but not coming forward and firing at Crawford for the moment. There's an overhand right.
When I look at pound for pound, I look at every inch of it. And as far as being able to fight inside, outside, make it that patience, mentally together, I just look at you as number one right now.
Magnificent accuracy by the champ. He's stopping the fight. His father says.
Now, everybody said that was a bunch of bull. Porter's dad shouldn't have shot the fight, but because his legs weren't wobbly, he got a little frustrated, obviously. But everybody knows Crawford. All right, he done knocked you down twice. All right, you get up after the second time. He didn't want his son to get embarrassed, to get knocked out, slept. So that's why he threw that in, man. And I think Sean Porter. If y'all go watch the Porterway podcast, I watch that all the time too. His partner, I can't remember the dude's name, but he always roasting Sean about his losses against Bud. He was like, man, your dad threw in that towel because he knew it was finna happen. But, I mean, this happened, this was the round after they told Bud that he was down on the scorecard. Oh, I'm down? He went in there and within the next minute got the first knockdown. Get back up, and within another 30 seconds, the second knockdown. And you know what was going to happen? He knocks everybody out. He either knock him out or gets the TKO. So, you know, Kenny saved Sean from that. And I don't get what everybody say. What they say was Porter was on his way out. He was about to. If Porter had to beat Crawford, you think he would have retired? Or would they have had to run it back? Or would he would like, shoot, well, let me get a few more in? I don't know. That might have been a good way to exit. But your condition, your physical condition is what we should be judging off of. Porter put up a hell of a fight against Bud. He was winning the fight on the scorecards. You seen that he was tagging Bud? He was tagging Bud. It was a good fight. You know, but that's what he do with everybody. He what Teddy said, he decoded him, and he's going to get around. He's going to get around your game plan. Whatever you're going to do, he's going to figure it out and work around that and demolish you. So, and I love Sean Porter. Got one of the best resumes out there. Him, Danny Garcia too. They got some of the best resumes in boxing for any weight class. Like, they fought the top competition. They didn't get all the wins. They took some L's, but they got in the ring and did their thing still. So, you know, all these fighters that they be scared to take a couple of L's. Make the fight the best, give the fans the fights. You take a loss, you learn from that fight. The next fight, you should be a better fighter, for sure. You a punk if you're a trained boxer, this is a combat sport, and you take a L, or you just don't want to, you want to fight lesser competition, so you're not challenged. You want to fight everybody that you know you could beat. That's not a real challenge. And I'm not talking about because of the talent, because of your talent. They're just trash. Everybody, they match you with people that they know you're going to demolish. Everybody's a tune-up. That's not how it should be. You shouldn't be afraid to take an L. That doesn't make you a less of a fighter. That doesn't make you not a boy still. And when y'all hear me say boy, that's when the baby say you a boy, that means you really with it. He a boy. Or, you know, it's a young bull. But, yeah, that's what that means, man. Don't be afraid to get an L. Rolly just got, well, he should have had 2 now. Ryan just got 1. Because he fought better competition. That's what happens. And the thing is, when you go up, when the competition gets better, when you're fighting the top of the weight class, the top competition, you know, a lot of the knockouts are going to decrease. There's going to be a lot of, you got to go to the decisions, whether it be unanimous or a split or a draw. It's less knockouts, but Bud is getting the knockouts with the top competition in the weight class, every weight class. So you got to give that man his props, man. I hope some of the Spence fans could watch and just be like, dang, that nigga do be swinging. That nigga hit hard. It just don't look as, it don't look, if you used to see, if you're a Spence fan and you're just seeing how he beat up people's body and how, you know, he's just more muscular, his physique, it just looked different. So it just looked more vicious. Man, look how Bud beat up these people, man. He wasn't playing. He was not in there playing with nobody about nothing. Everybody got the business, okay? He's on the 11-fight KO streak, man. TKOs or knockouts. He ain't went to decision since 2016. So, give that man his props, man. Just like we're going to give Spence his props up next. I'm finna do that video right now, y'all. So, look, if y'all rocking with the mission, man, like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Let's talk about it. Let's chop some game. Holla at me.